Hi guys, so I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a basic balloon column with two different toppers, one with a Mylar topper and one with a 16-inch regular balloon topper. The materials you'll need are one water balloon per column, 30 to 40 balloons per column, balloon pump of your choice, a balloon topper, Mylar balloon, number balloon, or a basic balloon. You'll also need some balloon string or fish hook and scissors. So you want to start off by making a water balloon, and then it'll be time to blow up the balloons. Now you want to do one water balloon per column. The water balloon serves as your weight. If you guys hear anything in the background, I'm actually sitting in the car doing my voiceover. I'm waiting for my friend to come out of the bank. So you blow up your balloons and tie them in twos. I usually go ahead and at first I used to blow up individual balloons and then tie them into twos afterwards. But now I tie them into twos, then I build a quad. So what you're about to see now is me building a quad. So after you tie a knot with two, you take the two sets and you build a quad. Just flipping the balloons around and you drop them to the floor. Now if you go ahead and do this now, it'll save you time later. And I'm just going to show you guys that a couple of times. And you also want to make sure that your balloons are the same size. A lot of people, or at least super close to being the same size, a lot of people use these balloon measuring things. I'll insert a picture for you. But I feel like that's unnecessary. After so long of you doing this, you kind of perfect it. And even if it's not perfect, especially those of you who are trying this for the first time, don't beat yourself up. It usually all blends together, as long as it's not super small versus some being super big. It's usually okay. And don't worry about the quad being perfect until we get ready to start piling them up. And these balloons were actually $1 a pack. Some of them came, the gold yellow ones came from Dollar Tree, and the green ones I'm about to blow up, they actually came from Dollar General. And I kind of don't really like Dollar General balloons because they pop so easily. They are made so thin and they stick together. Dollar Tree has pretty good balloons though. Okay, so now that all the balloons are blown up, we are now going to start to build the column. In the video, I'm only making one column. I usually do 8 to 10 quads, but for the video, I only did 6, and I eventually added one on. Some people may want them short and some people may want them tall. If somebody wants more than 10 quads, if they want it taller than that, then you would have to get a stool to stand up on to stack them up if you're short like me. So right now I'm just wrapping the water balloon around, and what I did was I tied a knot with the string, balloon string, or fish hook, whichever one you choose to use. I tied a knot onto the bottom of the balloon, took the balloon and placed it in the center of the quad, then wrapped it around and turned the quad back over because it's the weight. So now we're going to start building. And so you sit the next quad on top of it and just wrap your string around, go around, and try to get it as tight as you possibly can. Don't be afraid of the balloons popping. At least 1 or 2 pops usually while I'm building a column. The balloon string I'm using is gold. I typically try to get whatever color to match with the balloon column. So basically, I'm going to be repeating the same steps. I start off on the couch because it's kind of bad on your back if you start on the floor. So I've learned a lot about sparing myself some back trouble. I always start on a chair. Typically, I'm doing this at venues. So I usually start on a chair or on one of the tables. And then once I get to 3 or 4 quads, then I prop it down onto the floor. I've also learned, like I was telling you guys earlier, not to just blow the balloons up individually and then try to wrap them later, because that's also bad on your back. So while I'm blowing up balloons and building those quads, I'm usually sitting in a chair. It's not until I start to stack them that I stand up. Because a lot of times I have to do like 3 events in a day, and by the second event my back is hurting. So I've learned to kind of just, help myself. Okay, so now we're going to put the top piece on. And I'm actually using a balloon that I had left over from my son's birthday party. It has not the red, but the yellow and the green inside of the balloon. It's a sports themed balloon. I don't know if you could see that it's red and green at the top. So you can use a Mylar balloon, or you can use the 16-inch, the 30-inch balloon at the top, just a solid balloon. And I'm going to show you that in a second. I wanted to show you guys both ways, and some people will even attach the letters or the numbers to it as well. Like instead of using that, they would put a letter or a number for the person's name or age. And this is pretty beginner level. I'm going to eventually upload one with the spirals, but I feel like this is beginner. And so as you can see, that's the finished look with the Mylar balloon on top. And now we're going to go into doing it the other way. So right now I'm going to take off that Mylar balloon. I'm just cutting the string from where I wrapped it around. Okay, and I'm going to take the big 16-inch green balloon and place that on top instead. continuing to try to wrap it around. And a lot of times, actually, I like putting the 30-inch balloons on top because it looks really elegant to me. Especially when you do the spiral. But I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to eventually show you guys that pattern. And so now that is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for the next balloon column video I upload, which will be the spiral. Thank you.